Hey guys, it's your boy Trevor. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you and tell you my results from trying Shopify dropshipping for one entire week. Now, that week was last week, so as of recording this, it has been a while since I launched that initial store. So I'm trying to recoup of exactly what I did wrong and what I did right. So first of all, if you're new to what Shopify dropshipping is a form of dropshipping utilizing usually Chinese suppliers at the start before you move to US fulfillment, and testing a product before you can see if you see it actually works. Then we usually just order for products and send it to a US fulfillment center for faster shipping. But we will be building a website and essentially running ads to convert people on Facebook scrolling basically they come to our website and purchase the product that we're advertising. Now basically the product I picked was a toothpaste dispenser. Now this toothpaste dispenser you probably seen on Walmart and Amazon. They're about $6, give or take, depending on the brand and how fancy it is. But this is probably the most generic type of toothpaste dispenser. So I was selling this initially at $29.95, and the reason for this pricing is based on AliExpress. I could get it for about $7. Now that is the price I'm getting it from Amazon. So initially I could directly fulfill from Amazon. That is a potential thing that I could do before I order in bulk and send it to the US, but we never moved past that because the product just didn't sell. It was priced at $29.95. I set up the website. I'm gonna do a screen recording of what the website looks like. Now the store is actually taken down. The domain is still valid. That will expire in around a year, but the website, the initial Shopify plan, I canceled it. It was a lot of things went wrong in this store. Initially, this store took a long time to build because it was my first initial store. And as of recording this, I'm on my second store and I've actually launched ads for that. But we haven't seen, today is the first day testing phase. So we don't know how it will go. But anyways, a lot of things from the first store I learned, and I've going ahead and applied to the second store. So I'm super excited. Store number one was a lot of learning, and initially I actually wanted it to succeed, but a lot of problems, and it was just not worth it to continue the store. So enough talking about that. Let's jump onto the website that I built, and I basically took a screenshot of the store before it went. Before I canceled the plan. Now I could activate the plan again, but too lazy to. So we got a screen recording, which we'll do pretty much exactly. Okay, so this is called, the domain was toothpasteplus.com. So as you guys can see right here, some crappy Photoshop work. There was essentially a logo right there. So this is essentially what the product page looks like. Now I forgot to take a screenshot of the homepage, but the homepage isn't too important because most of the people will be landing on the product page anyways. So on the top we have $25 or 25% off orders 2 or more for a limited time. So I believe the margin was about 470% or close to that before we changed it to $24.99, and was netting about 400% if we sell one, but we didn't sell one, so it doesn't matter. So right here we have the main product image. It's not the most appealing image. The colors, I went with this cyan or like greenish bluish color. I don't know the exact name for this color, so sorry if you know the color and I'm butchering it. So I'm just gonna call it cyan for now. I'm probably sure that's wrong, but anyways, we have 4 product images down in here. And then the title is Toothpaste Plus, Effective Toothpaste Dispenser. Now, the title, to be honest, isn't really the best. Now I'm just realizing it's probably a horrible title, but that doesn't play too much of the effect. So we have 2 variations. We have a black version, which is on the right side of the product image, and then we have the gray one, which is on the left. So they're both $24.99. So you can see, whoops, Toothpaste Plus, $24.99. There's the add to cart button. We have some fancy check marks, which is basically a trust badge. Now I did initially use turbo theme on this, and later on I converted it, the product page, using Pagefly, so it looks a bit better, but that didn't matter because there was another bigger issue that affected no add to carts that we're going to talk about later. So we have the three banners right there, trust badges, and then we have two of these columns, so shipping time and our guarantee. We have buy two get 25% off right there, and then right here we have a GIF. Obviously this is a screenshot, so it doesn't play, but there's a GIF. And then we have some copy right here, basically saying don't want to make a mess with your sink, and to get this product because it saves, it prevents all the mess inside of your sink by just using your toothbrush and putting into the toothpaste dispenser and getting it automatically instead of putting it physically onto your toothbrush and making a mess over the sink. So we have a picture right there. So the benefits, hygienic and convenient, frees hands, control, and it can easily control the length of the toothpaste depending on the strength that you use on the machine. So here's another GIF. Obviously it's a screenshot once again. So results, no more making a mess, clogging the sink, lost caps, super simple and effective. I think the copy is fairly decent. So another issue I found with this is there wasn't any direct competitors, and that is big because competitors, when there's someone else selling the exact same product, a website selling the exact product, then there means there is some demand for that product. So I'm just basically testing this product now. Now I'm knowing it, I'm basically testing it blindly, so never making that mistake again. So down here we have FAQ, item easy to use, how hard is it to clean, what are the dimensions, and then we have some customer reviews imported from AliExpress. So everything else is fairly standard. The product page is probably the most important. The home page doesn't really matter. After you saw that product page, you may be wondering, that's pretty decent. He probably did a decent amount of revenue, but boy, are you wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now, $0 in revenue. I actually lost money. So what did I do wrong? So for running ads for this, so let's talk about the creative first. The creative was created by me. The creative actually was pretty decent. And we'll later look at the actual the ads manager dashboard to show you the actual results from the CBOs that I ran. So what did I do wrong? Well, the very first thing is that I created a ad account for Toothpaste Plus, but then I used my personal ad account to actually run the ads. So big mistake right there, and I was wondering why it showed up in a big red letter that your pixel wasn't detected. I just ran it anyways. Stupid of me. I thought that was just a Facebook glitch, but actually it was my own fault. So if I used the right ads manager, then it would probably picked up the right pixel. So it was basically sending traffic directly to the website with no pixel helping it convert over time and optimize for the conversion, which is the purchase. So that was a big mistake right off the bat. Not using the correct ad account and then causing the pixel to not optimize because it's not connected to the ad account. Now, the creative was actually pretty good. I don't have the creative on my phone, and honestly, I don't want to show it because it looks pretty bad now. But it did convert pretty well. The click-through rate was pretty good. So this creative, so it led to a lot of sessions. Sessions are basically how many people are on your website. So we had over like 300, 400 sessions over the lifespan of this website. But the biggest caveat, or second biggest, I would say, besides the pixel not connected to the ad account and not optimizing correctly is the slow website speed. After I ran GT metrics, after all the CBO campaigns, and Google page speed, it was like the mobile score was like at 30 or 20, horrible. And the GT metrics was showing like a 7-second load speed, fully load. So that was horrible. And people that were trying to get on my website was just either just left because of the slow left speed, or just completely just bounced before even landing on the page. That was a big mistake. All right, now let's jump onto the phone and show you the actual ads manager. Now this is a screenshot because I don't want to really record on my desktop right now. But anyways, on the bottom we have test 1 CBO $50 daily. So right here you can see it spent $85. So we basically let this ran for 2 days. I cut it short of entire 2 days because of 0 add to carts. And I did realize at that point that there was something seriously wrong, but I didn't find out afterwards. I canceled the store. So it spent $85. So we have a click-through rate of 5.5%. Cost per click at 46 cents, pretty good. Right around, we're targeting US only, so 50 cents is where we want to be at, or lower. So we got 172 clicks, no add to carts, everything else is just a flat 0. So that doesn't matter too much. So after the essentially test 1 CBO $50, ran that for essentially 2 days. We did some fixes, converted it using Pagefly, made the product page better, reduced the price lower, and but we didn't do all the pixel fixing that was way more important, and also the page speed. If we fixed those, maybe we could have actually got some sales with this, these creatives and ad copy, but too late now. We moved on from that product. So after I did all the fixes, besides basically fixed everything, went through and fixed all the copy, the ad copy, I mean like the product description, the GIFs, the entire product page in general, lowered the price, made it look a lot as nice as it could be basically at the time. And we ran CBO number 2 for 1 day essentially. We didn't let it run for an entire day because at that point I kind of failed way too many things, and I realized it's time to just dupe the entire store. So it spent $33.62, 3.74 click-through rate, 78 cents cost per purchase. Obviously this is just, it didn't spend enough to get accurate data, so I wouldn't say that is a direct correlation of what exactly happened with the changes of the store. Should I kept it running? Maybe, but at the same time now I realized that the pixel was wrong, was connected to the wrong ad account, and the page speed was just horrendous. So I'm glad that I completely stopped the store, and now I've launched the store number 2. So if you guys enjoyed this real no BS video of me trying Shopify dropshipping for an entire week, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe down below, because there's going to be more Shopify content coming soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.